Released in late November 2025, Oraimo Watch 6 is a budget smartwatch that offers most, if not all, anyone needs in a smartwatch, but somehow manages to be crazy cheap at 28,000 Naira or about $20. In this video, we will unbox a unit I've just got my hands on and go over all the key features. You can use my link in the description to get a discount off any purchase on the Oraimo website. The packaging, design, look and feel of the Watch 6 is not very different from its predecessor, the Watch 5. While on the surface you might not notice much difference between the 5 and 6, the Oraimo Watch 6 offers an improved 2.04-inch display, IP68 water resistance and smoother performance. The Watch 5 has a smaller screen and limited water resistance, making the Watch 6 generally more durable, while the Watch 5 is lighter and more compact. The Watch 6 has a simple and clean design, better than expected at this price point. Of course, you can't compare it to an Apple Watch or any other higher-end smartwatch, but it doesn't feel cheap at all. You get a standard Oraimo green box packaging, obviously. And inside the box, there is a user guide, charging cable, the Watch 6, and one extra strap. Setup is pretty straightforward. Once turned on, select your preferred language, scan the QR code to download the Oraimo Health app, which allows you to connect the smartwatch to your phone so you can get all the track data from your smartwatch sent right to the app. You can control some features on your phone like calls and music right from the smartwatch as well. Sign into the app if you already have an account or tap on Start Now to create a new one. Enter your basic information and link the app to the smartwatch via Bluetooth or QR code. The process only takes a few seconds, and once it's complete, your watch becomes ready to use. Grant the app all the permissions required to interact seamlessly with the smartwatch. With the watch turned on, the first thing you will notice is of course the display. The Watch 6 comes with a TFT display, which means you don't get the crisp look and detail of an AMOLED display. But if you don't place the Watch 6 side by side with an AMOLED display screen, you won't feel like you're missing out on much. Granted, you'll really appreciate the AMOLED over TFT in outdoor uses, but still the TFT is totally usable in any scenario. Still on the screen, the Watch 6 has the anti-scratch panda glass Oraimo so generously slaps on almost all of their newer smartwatches, which makes this budget watch get high marks when it comes to durability. Enough about the exterior. Now let's talk about features. To be honest, it's easier to talk about what the Watch 6 does not have compared to Oraimo's more premium smartwatches. And the two features missing are the always on display feature and the better AMOLED screen that I talked about. That's it. You can track your sleep, exercise, and daily activities like running, walking, cycling, and lots more. And you can track your heart rate, your blood oxygen, and blood pressure. You also get a range of useful everyday features accessible right from the menu. Just press the watch crown while on the home screen. And these features include stuff like your calculator, flashlight, alarm clock, stopwatch, and a camera remote that lets you control your phone's camera directly from your wrist. It's especially handy for group shots or when you're taking photos solo and need that extra reach. There is also a Find My Phone feature which comes in handy during those moments when your phone mysteriously disappears. Hold down the watch face on the home screen to select from preloaded watch faces, or go to the app to choose a watch face design and set it as your current dial, and it will be displayed on your smartwatch. You can also design a custom watch face with your picture or any photo in your phone gallery. So I was curious to find out how accurate the tracking on the smartwatch is. So I took it out and counted my steps for 100 while the tracking was at about 2,358 steps. So I walked for and counted for 100 steps and came to a stop, and I refreshed and it synchronized the data from the smartwatch to the app, and you can see it's now 2,470. If we do the subtraction, it's about 112 by the calculation of the app, while the actual number of steps I took is 100, so it overshot by around 12, which is not much. So I'd say it's fairly accurate. Oraimo claims that the 300 mAh battery in the Watch 6 can last 5 to 8 days from a single charge, and from my tests, it's right around that range. And you can even get more days out of the watch depending on your usage, and the watch takes about 3 hours to fully charge. So when it comes to battery life, it is incredibly solid. When it comes to outdoor use, yes, the TFT display will not be as clear under direct sunlight as AMOLED screens, but it works just fine as the screen is still plenty bright. The Watch 6 is also IP68 waterproof, ensuring the device is protected from rain, sweat, and accidental splashes. For just 28,000 naira, the Oraimo Watch 6 is packed with a ton of useful features and delivers incredible value for money.